Hey everyone, welcome to the last full week of September 2025 Railfan updates and announcements. We start off with an update on the New Haven diesel locomotive number 529 at the Railroad Museum of New England in Connecticut. Reconditioned wheel sets have returned from the Lyons Industry Shop in Pennsylvania, and new roller bearings were applied, wheel profiles were turned, and axle surfaces were reconditioned. The New Jersey car from the French Mersey train is officially on its way to its new home in Boonton, New Jersey, and it will be preserved by the United Railroad Historical Society of New Jersey. More great news on the Long Island Railroad number 39 in terms of spreading awareness, as an Orvis store at 35 South Willowdale Drive 902 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, has allowed the Steam Up 39 campaign to set up one of the Long Island Railroad number 39's official Keystone number plates and accept donations from store patrons. This will definitely help continue to raise awareness, and thank you so much to the folks at Orvis for your support. Earlier this week, a new stack was in the process of being fabricated for Meadow River Lumber Company Shade Number 1 at Steamtown National Historic Site. Also, the frame has returned from being straightened. Also coming up in the Scranton area is the Great Northeast Model Train Show that will take place at the Holiday Inn Scranton East Hotel on Sunday, October 26 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Experience the fall foliage between New York City and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in style by riding in a former Pennsylvania Railroad passenger car named the Colonial Crafts. There are tickets still available for both the westbound trip on October 18th and the eastbound trip on October 19th at the time I made this video. The track extension project at the Williams Grove Railroad continues to progress nicely. Help keep the momentum going by sponsoring more railroad ties today. We have another restaurant fundraiser night coming at Buffalo Wild Wings in LaVale, Maryland, just west of Cumberland on Wednesday, October 15th from 4 to 9 p.m. dine-in or takeout. This fundraiser will benefit the Allegheny Preservation Society Limited, whose mission is to preserve, promote, and interpret Allegheny County and surrounding areas' railroad and industrial heritage. And don't forget to mention the fundraiser to your server. We have a major update on the potential Railswood Trails in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, as Virginia's DOT has completed Phase 2 of the Railswood Trails analysis. Phase 2 builds on the groundwork of Phase 1 by closely evaluating track, right-of-way, and structure conditions against typical sections and future rail needs, and provides a strong foundation for the revival of that rail service and accommodates the parallel trail. For those of you who are new to Railswood Trails, I encourage you to click on the links to the website in the description below to learn more about the coalition, as well as filling out the support form to show your support for Railswood Trails. Check out the J&L Narrow Gauge Railroad's Brookville diesel locomotive that recently was painted into a patriotic paint scheme for America's upcoming 250th anniversary celebration in 2026. This little railroad is located at the Youngstown Steel Heritage Site in Youngstown, Ohio. The Pacong Valley Model Railroad Club has released their 40th open house schedule at their site in Richland, New Jersey. Their building is also next to a park with a couple of cabooses on display. And this Model Railroad Club is about a 45-minute drive from Atlantic City, New Jersey, about an hour drive from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and about an hour-and-a-half drive from Trenton, New Jersey. The Indiana Historical Society has given a $100,000 Heritage Support Grant to the Hoosier Heartland Trolley Company to nearly complete the Union Traction Interurban Car number 429 and help prepare it for its 100th birthday. Also, Norfolk Southern awarded a $7,500 grant from their Thriving Communities Grant Program to support saving the Norfolk and Western passenger car named the Hollins College. $2,500 will cover essential air brake work required before moving to the Hoosier Valley Railroad Museum. And then $5,000 will be used to help jumpstart the restoration. We have another exciting update on New York Central 3001, as work has recently started to prepare the locomotive's move to the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society shop in New Haven, Indiana. Upcoming work will include updating the brake system, inspecting, cleaning, and oiling roller bearings, polishing pins, and more. The movement date for the 3001 next year has yet to be announced, as well as the next fundraising goal. But in the meantime, donate to the 3001 restoration today to help keep the progress moving along. We have another exciting update on another big steam locomotive restoration, the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis number 576. The locomotive has successfully completed and passed its recent hydrostatic test. I encourage you folks to subscribe to the Nashville Steam's YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and watch their most recent video to learn more about the hydrostatic test. Also, donate to the restoration today so that we can possibly have 576 running again sometime next year. At the Mid-Continent Railway Museum, the Chicago and Northwestern number 1385's restoration is on the home stretch to completion, as only $300,000 is needed to complete it. Also, follow the museum on Facebook and Instagram, as they will be posting fundraising updates every Wednesday. With your help and donations, this locomotive can also steam up again in 2026, which is not only another great way to celebrate America's Big 250, but also to celebrate 200 years of American railroad history in 2027. The Great Plains Transportation Museum's former Santa Fe diesel locomotive number 93's cosmetic restoration continues to progress as it's being ready for bodywork. The Dallas Area Rapid Transit, or DART, will be opening up its Silver Line on October 25th, and it will become a 26-mile rail line traversing 7 cities within the Dallas area and providing a connection with the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. You can also enjoy free rides on the Silver Line from October 25th until November 8th. With New Mexico Railroad Days this weekend, here are some updates from NMHR. The Society is still raising funds for a full PTC system for Santa Fe 2926. Their car mover, the Lurch, needs some repairs, and there is a goal of raising $250,000 to restore more track at the Albuquerque rail yards. Also, more funds are needed to fully equip Santa Fe 2926's tool car. There is another update on California Western Steam Locomotive number 45, as heavy boiler work continues with the replacement of the majority of the firebox and backhead. Finally, some more interesting news in the UK, as more work has been happening on P2 Steam Locomotive number 2007, the Prince of Wales. The axle boxes for the tender wheels have been fitted. The next step will be to install the wheels into the tender frame before the tank can be lowered on and checked for clearance and fit. Also, there has been a lot of machining going on for the Pennsylvania Railroad T1 Trust, as they are more than halfway through machining the 4 cylinders for T1 5550. Once the machining is complete, they will be all welded together. Thank you all so much for watching this video and sharing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. And don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, or donate. Every Railfan updates and announcements video comes out every Saturday morning, so click on the subscribe button and click the receive all notifications option after clicking the bell so you won't miss out on another video. I will leave a playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos on the left, as well as another video on the right. Also, likes and comment your excitement and support down below also helps this channel support more rail preservation projects to keep railroad history alive for generations to come. This is Transcontinental Railfan, out.